Duke wants to come out aggressive and early and close this out.
Duke at 14-1, 3-0 in the ACC. SMU winning the opening tip. They're 12-3. They just popped into the top 25 after a win over North Carolina, but then they lost on Wednesday to Clemson by 4. Getting it downstairs for B.J. Edwards, and a nice start as he knocks down the two-pointer. First jumper on the way here by Toombs is going to knock that one down on target from three-point land. SMU with their starting lineup, and as Jay Will says, they can score. They're getting about 90 a game. On target is Edwards. He's 14 points a game. Now, what a start here for the Mustangs as they lead at 8-0. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Foster on the baseline. He'll swing it for Boozer. Got a good look. Can't hit it. He's making about 37% beyond the three-point line. Toombs with the touch, the turnaround in the lane, gets it to go, and a foul as well.
Threes. You're seeing him work down low on the block, going against the national player.
Of a great player for the Mustangs, this score would be reversed, and finally on a long bomb, Isaiah Evans will knock it down, and Duke is on the board. Up top here for Pierre, he can be a really good scorer. He's 18 a game.
We're also talking to John Shire earlier today. He said they've been having one of their poor stretches defensively their last several games. At Florida State, at Louisville, haven't really been clamping down on that side of the floor.
B.J. Edwards was at Tennessee on a Sweet 16 team a couple of years ago. Toombs with another touch, the talented freshman. Up against Boozer, knocks it down.
You think Toombs has something to prove against the Boozer twins, considering they lost in the national finals last year of high school basketball?
I think that is the case, and another one of the Boozers on target. Boozer got it's Semenya in the corner, knocks it down after a bit of a nightmarish start, but they didn't exactly panic. Boozer with a one-hander, up and in by Ngongba.
That's not the way it was the first 3 minutes of this game.
Igutolo, 1 foot in the paint. No, that won't go. Brown with the save, right back to the big. He'll hook it up and in. Evans looking to penetrate on the spin. The kick for the open shooter. He'll drill it from three-point distance.
But today, 1 of 4, only 4 shot attempts for 2 points.
Toombs has provided good offense and a three-pointer.
This is where you see Duke invert the ball screen. A guard screening for a big.
But they forgot about number 12. Cutting it to 6, but Boozer.
I think deep down he knew we were probably going to see Maryland a couple more times.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, at the end of that game, he said, none of you guys celebrate. And that. And then, you know, I was able to get hot a couple of times, and Shane was able to keep me on the guardrails. Man, this kid is, I think when you have those types of experiences together, it helps with your rapport on the court.
Semenya will drive it. Shot clock inside 10 as he slams on the brakes. Cayden Boozer again. Gets another one. He's having a good shooting day, and he has 12.
Now, Duke works a lot on those repositions, drive and kicks, and good job by Semenya to step through and not want to be strong with the ball for a kick to the corner.
Edwards, a little turnaround. That'll rattle home. They need a lot more of that from B.J. Edwards. SMU ranked number 24. They're in the top 25 for the first time since 2017. And Washington's on target from three-point land.
Than anybody else in college basketball.
Approaching 13 minutes. Cayden Boozer straight on with a triple.
2 of the most electrifying freshmen we've had here at Duke University.
Oh, and by the way, playing elite teams, you know, 5 or 6 teams that they've beaten in the top 25. Meanwhile, SMU came here to win this game today. They're going to have a lot of things go right to hang in that game. Indiana does everything to perfection. Toombs again, 19 points for the freshman.
Well, Toombs doing a great job of just really working when the ball is rotated from the weak side and carving out space down low on the block.
Underneath Ngongba, he'll slam that down off the feed from Cayden Boozer.
Entry pass, which is something we don't talk a lot about in college basketball anymore. And then the interior passing of Duke. Once again, Cayden Boozer catching the ball.
Against also a nationally ranked opponent, SMU number 24. Ngongba, yes,
Ngongba just absolutely taking his time. Scream and one. His post presence has been.
It's reversing field and will lay that one up and in. B.J. Edwards with the basket. Duke has been unable to break away today. SMU as sticky as it gets. Here's Evans. Got it! Had 27 points and 12 assists in that win. Washington lines up a triple. He hits it.
Experienced this on the broadcast.
Well, I thought it was great, and the affection between you and Shea Batty, very, very genuine coming through today.
Well, for the amount of times he yelled at me, it's finally time he gave me some damn affection.
Well, so we went to the Wayback Machine, but looking forward to the Duke Blue Devils